time for that one special person. The person to whom we owe so much. He tickles the ivories for us every month. He's the one who puts this whole thing together, and tonight is his birthday. Now, because it is Keith's birthday tonight, we have something a little special planned for you.
A roast!
That's exactly right, Pam Murray. You know, we didn't know what we were going to do exactly, but then Miss Murray suggested a roast. And we thought, we've never done one before, but what the heck, let's give it a shot. So, could I have the Beatniks up here, please?
Wow.
That's right.
No.
Yes, oh yes. Oh yes. So. Alright, so, first up, in tonight's roast of Mr. Keith Munslow, I give you Stephen Lynch.
So hey Keith, happy birthday, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it's been, I don't know, about a year and a half since I've started working with you.
About a year and a half.
Yeah, good, it's been great, but, I've been wondering, it's like, the Super Chief Trio,
Yeah.
you got 5 guys,
No,
5 people. I mean, come on.
Thank you.
I mean, what's up with that? I mean, what? I mean, you're a good musician, but what, can't you count?
I let Johnny do that. Okay, it's fair.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, man.
Oh, John.
I can tell this is gonna hurt.
Up next, Miss Jen Lyons.
Happy birthday, Keith.
Happy birthday.
So,
It's messing with you.
it's not my birthday.
I know.
Don't throw me off.
Sorry.
So, yeah, so I've been like kind of part of the show off and on, doing the burlesque thing for a couple years now.
Yeah.
And, now we're dating.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I gotta know, what's up with the color orange? It's like everywhere. It's a little creepy. It's almost like that episode of Seinfeld with or whatever, what was that, King of Queens, where the girl was with, or it was Raymond with the frogs.
I like orange. I like
It's like
orange.
everywhere.
My sister told me that orange is the first color that you learn.
Why can't you give any other color some love?
I'll try.
Yeah, you better.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thanks.
Up next, Miss Melissa Bowler.
Shit.
I just have to say, Soul Patch? Really? And then I have an email here from Hannah.
Oh.
She found out we were doing this and we emailed her, even though she's in Ireland right now.
He's a beat.
He's
So, Dear Keith, why did you have me in a sketch about Spanish Fly? I was 15 and you roofied me on stage. Why was I cast as Santa's trophy wife? I was 16 and in that slinky dress.
Yeah.
Then, by 18, I was making out with all the guys in the cast. Come on, you met me when I was 12. Jerk. Love, Hannah.
Actually, that reminds me, I got a text from Stuart Wilson, another Beatnik. He found out we were doing this too, magically. And he sent me this text message. It just reads, Keith, dear God, let me keep my clothes on stage. You penis wrinkle. Yeah. So, people may or may not know this, but Keith and I are actually distantly related. He's my uncle. So I've got stories about Keith that go way back, like to my infancy. So my mother always used to tell me this story about Keith. She used to say, one time, and my mother, Keith's sister, would say, one time Keith was riding on a bicycle on the handlebar part, on the front part of the bicycle with his brother, and they were riding on the beach, and they hit something, and Keith pitched forward and cracked open his skull. And there are a lot of other facts surrounding that story, but all I could think about was you with a big crack in your skull and like your brain pulsating out of the crack. So for the next 3 Christmases, I was kind of terrified of you. And I kept looking for the place on your head where it would peel apart. Thanks a lot, jerk.
Sorry for ruining Christmas.
Sorry, broke it. So Keith tells this story that's like really amazing about when he met Garrison Keillor, and he was in New York just walking around Chelsea, and Garrison Keillor was eating at the Chelsea Diner, and Keith had he really loved his work for a lot of years, like so many of us. So then, huge coincidence, the next day there's like an ad in Backstage in like the trade magazine asking for a director for the show that Garrison Keillor was going to put on Broadway. So Keith called the number and acted as if, in that way we do when we're young and think magically. And so he gets a phone call. He's working at an accounting firm, one of the big 8. Now there's probably like 2 of them, they all hate each other. But big 8 accounting firm gets a call saying Garrison would like to meet you, and he'd like to meet you at the Chelsea Diner. So Keith is like, holy shit. And in those days you have to go to the Museum of Broadcasting and listen to all the tapes, and he immersed, oh sorry, no, that was I'm sorry, that was about me.
Yeah.
Good, because I was like, did I black out?
Sometimes wires get crossed.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, Keith, I've known Keith probably for about 25 years. Long time.
That's more than you're alive.
Wow.
And in all seriousness, Keith and I have been through a lot together, and we've seen a lot of things come and go, and there's just something that I've always wanted to tell you, and I suppose now is probably about the best time to tell you. Something
It's not the best.
really wanted to tell you this for a long time. It's hard to say, but
Like a Band-Aid, just rip it off.
yeah, you just really smell bad. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
So the last little part of this roast is in fact a present for Keith from the Sparkling Beatniks. It's, what is it?
Hockey stick. Just have them open it.
Oh, he can open it.
That's what happens to your presents. Open them.
Is it a shake weight?
Oh, it's Glenn Liverton. I'll be consuming this during the show.